Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Off he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Coming after him. Smashes through. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it, and he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Pressure coming. And he'll step in. Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown! First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to run it. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's caught. Touchdown, Gamecock! Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's Sanders. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And then pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat notes, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I just forgot to
Running out of
that I
time here
can't
in the
switch
first
to the
half. They're going to
receiver.
have to be efficient to put
on
some
my
points on the
free
board
cut.
before the break.
So you can do
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Going up top on first down. Going over the top. He's got it at the 30. He's loose on the right. Touch. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Sends it downfield. Makes a catch at the 15. Touch. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Feeling some heat. Gets away from one. He's got space. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do. Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's Rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, this crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're bringing heat. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it. And he... First down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He's gonna pass. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Not willing to risk anything here. They'll just take a knee and head to the locker room, and we have ourselves a tie game. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown! Getting deep in the third quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Runs through a tackle. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been good.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simon. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, this is the point of the game in the fourth quarter.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Puts him in the spinner, still running. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need... This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a... The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Brown. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Coming after him. He'll pull it down and run. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Defensively on third and long.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Throwing right. Complete downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Keeps it going. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Escapes the sack. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
This is why third down is so difficult.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do it.
And they got him for the sack. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
3rd and long situations are...
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slips away. But he can't get away again. And down he goes. And the trickeration is not so tricky. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Pressure coming. Slips a tackle. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
This is why everybody grows up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. The sure hands, it's Harbor. Oh, how did you make that move? There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And now such a tough situation late in this game.
So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Comes out throwing on first down. Feeling some heat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
These crucial situations you practice so much.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Quarterback checking off. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going. And both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC pacer if they...
Now it's time to pack your bags. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade